boy, do we truly have some of our #1 top fashion brands coming your way at incredible sale prices, up to or even more than 60% off. And I love hearing from you. We're going to open up our testimonial talk line. If there's a favorite brand or just have the opportunity to say happy holidays, please take a minute out and say hello. But we're going to get started with a customer pick favorite from one of our customer favorites here, Colleen Lopez herself. Colleen has a fashion collection that is whimsy and fun. And this particular look here, honest to goodness, she has just nailed it in that kind of almost tropical Caribbean fun way, and great color choices. This is called South Shore. And you can wear it on the shoulders or off the shoulders, and we'll show you that. It's available today at $19.95. Here's the color choices for you. We have this in this rich, what they're calling, I want to say green palm print. And that's the palm print with the navy blue and this beautiful bright, bright green color. Then we have it available for you in the watercolor, which is like a sea foam. They're calling it sea foam. There's a lot of turquoise. There's a lot of blues. We also have it available in the pink watercolor. Is that right? Or is that the pink palm? That's the pink palm. Okay, so that's the pink palm. This is, just to show you the difference, it's the same print, but this is gonna be the green palm. If I can get it back on, there you go, on the hanger. So that's those two prints, okay? Pink palm and then green palm. And then the watercolors, they're calling pink watercolor, but I'm gonna be honest, there's more of, I'm gonna say Merlots and watermelons and cranberries, that kind of color, but it's pink watercolor. It's where we're most limited. We do have sizes extra small through size 3X, limited in many of the choices. And our lovely model is showing this off in the pink palm. And it has that very high fashion, you know, that kind of Caribbean high fashion designer out there. That's the look it reminds me of. And that's Mary Kate, correct? I never worked with you before, Mary Kate. Nice to meet you. It looks so pretty on you. In climates like we live here in Florida, this is the ultimate top for year-round. If you are planning on, let's say, for instance, a winter vacation, you're gonna be going to the Caribbean or to the islands, how perfect is this gonna be? So you have that ultimate in versatility in the shoulder area. It's approximately 19 inches in length. It's 100% poly. It's all washable, hand wash, lay flat to dry. We have sizes ranging from extra small to extra large, 1X through size 3X. So easy to care for, just fun, something to look forward to come next spring and summer. And another customer favorite when we offered it at $49.90. So we're looking at well over 50% off, a 60% off savings just to get things started. And we're featuring it with 2 monthly flex payments. We have extra flex going on when you shop with your HSN charge card. You can take advantage of 3 monthly flex payments. How great would that be? It's like $6, thank you, and change to be able to get that home. And as with everything of HSN, if you're new with us, our unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee, that applies to every show. Even on these crazy end-of-the-year special sales shows that we always love. So you have not only, you know, that guarantee, the fact that you can get all these fashions home, they're coming home brand new to you, and you can try them on in the comfort of your own home. But the other great thing going on today, if you've been shopping with us and you've already spent $50, or once you do spend $50, guess what? You're gonna be free shipping and handling for the remainder of the day. So you bet if you're doing some, you know, gift wrapping or doing some last minute cleaning or setting the table or baking cookies or whatever it may be, keep us on. And if you hear a designer such as Diane Gilman, our #1 top designer in denim jeans here at HSN, and I'm talking millions and millions of jeans. When I say this lady has perfected the cut and the fit of all denim, nobody does it better. In fact, I'm wearing this style in the skinny jean in the black. But let me talk a little bit about the different colors. Already over 2,300 pair have been selected. And what a crazy special. Best value ever to date at $39.95. And I know we are limited in quite a few colors, but we could put up the spectrum of, okay, just to give you a little idea of the variety of different colors. I'm wearing the black, and we do have this available in average length, in petite, and in tall. We still have white available for you in all sizes. We have your chambray, we have your indigo, and your mid-tone. Okay, so the colors to the right are sold out, but let's concentrate on the basics. So we have the black, the white, the indigo. Oh, perfect, thank you guys. The mid-tone and the chambray. So those are the availability. Average length is 29 inches in length. Okay, petite, 5'4" and under, we're looking at 27 inches in the inseam in the average. And we even have tall, so 5'7" and taller. We have a tall inseam of 31 inches in length. Now, not only clearance price, but we also have 4 monthly flex payments. So it's under $10 to get these at home. You may be a new shopper and you have heard of DG2. You've heard of Diane Gilman. Maybe you have seen her shows before and said, boy, you know what? These testimonials, these customer pick reviews, I really want to give it a try. There's no better time than right here today during an end of the year clearance special. This is her super stretch denim. It's a fabrication that is so, there you go. Need I say more? The girls read my mind. They're showing you how you have stretch. And you would never think that because most denim is thick, it's stiff, it's hard to move in. This lets you move and bend with ease. It's material that has excellent recovery, and I think that's one of the key things to keep in mind. It's a special weave process that Diane uses that creates that look and feel of really expensive premium denim. And yet it has that kind of stretch, which is where everybody is just blown away. Now, not only that, there's a lot of little tricks that Diane has made in her denim in that ultimate fit. And how it all came to be was about 10 years ago. Diane was saying, as being in the fashion industry for, many, many years, she could not find a pair of good fitting jeans for herself. And I remember talking with her, this was years ago, and she said, Lynn, I thought to myself, I'm a fashion designer. I should be able to figure this out. For the baby boomer, why can't we have a great fitting, comfortable jean? And she said, I went down, started doing my drawing and thought, okay, it has to be a stretch. It has to come up to the appropriate spot in the waist. I don't want to have low rise in the back. I don't want to have a gapping when I, bend over. I want that ultimate jean. Hence DG2, the original jean came out, and since then, oh my goodness gracious, we just can't get enough of them. So you can roll them, because this is skinny jean, which means it's gonna have more of a tapered bottom. So Inger, you can see here, just took them and just rolled them up and cuffed them, looks really cute. You can wear them a little bit dressier, like Mary Kate is showing it off with a little heel. And then we have Sonia showing it in a fun little casual fashion look. And the boots and the shoes, everything that you're looking at in our models is gonna be coming up on this 24-hour clearance day. After you place your call, we would love to hear from you. I'd love to have the opportunity to say hi and wish you a wonderful, happy, healthy holiday season, and just do a little chit-chatting, talk about some of your favorite brands here. And I know DG2 is definitely right there amongst the #1 favorite. And when we can also basically create a look for everybody. And this is what I love about HSN and having these partnerships with someone like Diane Gilman. Most stores you go into, it's gonna be average length. So you're gonna have your 29 inch. So if you're average size, you're in luck. But if you're me and you're 5'2", I'm petite. It's really, really tough to find a great fitting jean that is going to be the appropriate inseam, and then everything else tailored appropriately in that jean. To the same point, if you're 5'7", right? Sonia, you know that. How hard is it to find a longer inseam in anything for that matter, for all of our models, right? Especially in a pair of jeans. So we do have the 31-inch inseam that is available in the tall length. But right now, colors that you're seeing on the girls, we have the indigo, we also are wearing, you're seeing the black, and then Inger is showing off, I wanna say that's the chambray. So those are the 3 colors there, but we also have, or the mid-tone. Was that mid-tone? Okay, yes. You know what? You're right. Thank you, Adam. My producer was saying it's the mid-tone's going to be a little bit deeper than the chambray. It's going to be a little bit lighter. Classic white. Listen, that's most limited. And you want to order true to size here. We have 2 through 16, 16 women's sizes through size 24. If you want the white, it's always the first to go. It's probably the #1 most difficult color to find in a jean, especially come spring and summer, that's gonna give you a great fit. And I gotta be honest with you, the only sample that they had was in Diane's. I mean, I can wear a size 4 or a size 6. And it was so funny because our stylist came to me today and she said, Lynn, she goes, I have the Diane Gilman jeans for you, but they're in a tall. And I started giggling, wait, really? I said, okay, but I'll be honest with you. What I did with the tall, and I have it on in the black, and I'm gonna show you some little neat features. But because it's such a nice, you know, tailored, slim cut at the bottom, I was able to just basically pull it up and tuck it underneath. Or I could do what Inger did, and I could go ahead and roll it up if I wanted to do that as well. Naturally, ideally, I would like to be wearing these in the petite, so that would be perfect. But the only sample we had was in the small. But that's, you know, where that give comes when it comes to Diane's jeans. What you see our models do all the time. Have you ever been able to do that with a pair of jeans before? And then the recovery being what it is. You know, I was saying one of the big things that Diane really wanted to change in denim was the rise. And she didn't want to have, you know, that low cut here where, you know, everything is spilling out. Didn't want to have a too high cut where it just feels uncomfortable when you're sitting down. She has figured out the perfect inseam for all, and even in the back, as I said, no gapping. But boy, what a better time. I can't stress that over and over again. During a clearance day, where we normally on a day in, day out basis would offer these jeans and have in the past for $59.90. That's a fantastic value. Here at HSN, when we can offer flex pay. We took over 30% off for the first time ever today, offering 4 flex pays. And if you're new to HSN, what a way to get started. Our #1 top selling, and I'm talking millions and millions of these jeans, have been spoken for here at HSN. So all you do, you call in, our representatives are standing by if you want to shop with a credit card or debit card or PayPal and say, I want to take advantage of that flex pay. How does that work? This is not layaway. Your first monthly payment is going to be $10 with your shipping and handling. And that will be for December or January. And then we ship this to you. These are going out, they're shipping out in 48 hours. They'll be at your front door or delivery direct to whomever you want to send them to in the next couple of days. Then you have your unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, listen, it's fashions, I get it. You know, we want to be able to get our fashions at home and try them on in the comfort of our own home in our favorite mirror that we know doesn't lie. You know, that's the other great thing about it. And next month, let's say in February, then it'll be another $10. And then in March, it'll be another $10 billed to your card. So we split those payments up, and yet you still get the benefits of being able to get these in the next couple of days. So never, ever better time to try. Over 2,700 now have been selected of our customer pick. Read those reviews on hsn.com underneath item number 309425. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Even, I mean, when we talk about this stretch, you might think, oh, well, is that stretch just in the leg? Is it all over? You bet. Look at that. And yet look at the recovery. So no gapping whatsoever. And I love that. And thank you guys for running those testimonials. I love, love, love these jeans. You're seeing these at the bottom. It's a perfect fit. I feel comfortable all day. They are made for real women. I am going to recommend order true to size. And you girls are all wearing your true size, right? Are you the two? Are you wearing a 2? Sonia's a 2. Mary Kate, what size do you know you were wearing in this? In the 14. Okay, so that's your normal size as well. And Inger?
I'm wearing a
6. Okay, so order true to size. Inger's wearing the mid color. So we have the mid, we have the chambray, indigo, black, and then white. I know we're extending our time a little bit because we are so very busy, and I thank you for your patience, but I'm just delighted that you're giving these a try. You will not be disappointed. You look leaner, you look taller, you look thinner, and you never think that this has that remarkable stretch. Even when you touch the denim, you know, this is the remarkable thing. It feels like that very expensive premium denim. You know, I'm talking the denims that You'll find some of the designers that are hundreds of dollars for a pair of jeans. It has that kind of weight to it, and you would never know in a million years that these were $39.95. And that's only while they last. That's only during a wonderful big clearance day like we're having today. So again, Sonia's wearing the 4. She's normally a 4. Inger is wearing the size 6. She's normally a 6. Mary Kate was wearing the black denim. She was in her normal size, which is the size 14. We have 3 lengths available. Average length is 29 inches. We have your petite, that is 27 inches in length, and then we have your tall length, which is a 31-inch inseam. These are all washable, easy to care for. Could not be more thrilled to see your response, and I can't wait to hear from you next time we're offering Diane Gilman, or take a minute out and write a review for others. That's why people love. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of reviews on her denim jeans because women want to share the secret. Like, finally, a jean that fits, that feels great, that washes beautifully, that I love wearing, I'm comfortable all day, and that's exactly how you're gonna feel. Okay, I know we have coming up, I own these boots. I can't believe this is part of our clearance special because, as you know, many places right now are just finally getting the snow and the cold weather. And right now we're taking our #1 customer pick boot from Sporto and offering it at not $114.90, but a clearance price of only $59.95. So we have black, winter white. I have these in the winter white. I love them. I love them. They're so comfortable. Chestnut. We have olive green. And we have them available in the Merlot. We're offering free shipping for the day-to-day, and then we also have 4 monthly flex payments. But it looks like the olive green is where we're most limited in all sizes, and I believe, yes, medium and wide widths are still available for you. So that's 503-725. So my Sporto girls out there, that's a great, great opportunity, and it is so cute, and it's so cozy, and it's waterproof. You're gonna love it. Okay, well, if you're a shoe girl, you're gonna love all of our amazing shoe clearance specials today. And we have one of the most renowned designers in the footwear industry, and that is Vince Camuto. So Vince Camuto, we have teamed up with here several years ago at HSN, brings to us some of the most wonderful silhouettes and a beautiful, beautiful quality in high-end designer shoes. Here's what we're offering in our classic braided strap open toe shootie, we call it, because it almost looks like a boot, but it's like a shoe. We have your gold, and we still have availability in the black. We have sizes 5.5 through size 10, size 11, and size 12. It's gonna be a quick 2-minute special, only because we have now, oh no, fewer than 200 in the black, and this is the #1 silhouette in a heel in that cone shape with a bit of a wedge, so you feel very well secured and balanced when you're wearing them. But here's the crazy thing. These were $110, okay? They're $39.95. That is well over 60% off of Vince Camuto. Fine, high-end designer. Look how great looking they are on the foot. And we have sizes ranging from 5.5 through size 10, size 11, and size 12, half sizes in between up to size 10. What you have here is a sling back strap with an adjustable metal buckle, which is terrific. So that way, if you have a higher instep or an arch, you're able to adjust this to whatever's most comfortable for you, or if you have a fuller ankle, it's nice to have that adjustability. Okay, it looks like the 5.5 sold out. Okay, 5.5 is now sold out in gold as well as in the black. The other little details in this final minute I wanted to point out, of course you have, the reinforced bottom, no slipping on here. You'll notice right here is the Vince Camuto, that's the family crest that is in all their handbags and accessories and fashion wear. And then you have this really just a nice little peekaboo of the toes, a sexy braided look going up the foot. It is a sexy shoe, isn't it? And what a nice neutral color here in that gold. If you need something a little bit dressier and you're not exactly sure, maybe you have your dresses like an off color, like maybe a salmon or maybe it's a terracotta and you think, you know, what kind of neutral am I gonna wear? That gold would be beautiful. In fact, I'd recommend that with everything. Just think of it as a neutral. Black is final call. We're looking at about a 3 1/4 inch stack look cone heel. So that's an important statement when I just said there, in a stack look. Because if looks, you know, you get that height, but you don't even feel it because of the way that they stack the actual cone on here. So it's not that little itsy bitsy, really, you know, thin cone on the bottom. It's very sturdy, it's stable. You wanna live in these shoes. And please read the reviews. When we offered these at $110, they're a customer pick. We will never repeat these when they're gone at $39.95. Hopefully your color is there, your size is there. You are definitely at the right place at the right time, especially with the flex pay options, 3 or 4 flex pays with your HSN charge card. And I'm gonna remind you, we're gonna share with you a few other things that are available. If you've spent $50 already, remember, you're getting everything from now until midnight with free shipping and handling. So we also have a Serena Williams printed asymmetric hem top. How cute is that? And how crazy is this price? $9.95 today. We originally offered it for $39.90, $9.95. I don't know if you could get the material. Really? I don't. In fact, I'm sure you couldn't buy the fabric in these wonderful prints for $9.95. So we have these available in the gorgeous turquoise. We also have it available for you in your neutral and like a taupey color. We have it in the black, and that's a reptile kind of print. And you've been watching Sonia. She had on our little jacket and she was wearing the hot pink underneath of it, back with her Diane Gilman jeans, which looks so cute. Oh yeah, there you go. Asymmetric, leaner, taller, great stretch fabrication, feels wonderful on. Available in extra small through size 3X. But unfortunately, as we said, we're just not gonna have the opportunity to do a full presentation because it's so limited. I have about maybe 500 of those now available for you. Let's talk Liz Lange. We call Liz Lange she is the master of illusion in fashion design. And that's what she is known for. And that's everything she brings to us, from her maxi dresses to her cardigans. Certainly in this case here, we're gonna talk about her customer pick favorite leggings, and we're gonna talk about these, what makes them so different, how she designs these. But I'll tell you this, they've never been $14.95. That's over 60% off of our original HSN price of $39.90. Colors, olive green, and that's a true, rich, beautiful, genuine olive green. You know, sometimes our colors can tend to be a little off, but that's a true olive, and it's hard to find a good olive green. Okay, this is your midnight blue. So it's it's not quite a navy. It's a little bit brighter than a navy, but it would fit into that category. Of course, we have your black. We have this available in your brown. And then lastly, very limited, but we also have it available in the white. In fact, I have fewer than 140 in the white. So we have extra small through extra large, 1X through size 3X. Your inseam in here is approximately 27 inches in length. And this is a 96% cotton, 5% spandex, all washable, easy to care for. You even have little ankle slits in here. I want to just show you those little tricks that we said, that little magic trick that Liz always brings to her fashions, whether it's maxi dresses or tunics. So in the design, first it starts with the fabrication, as she always talks about. It has to be the perfect weight, has to be the perfect softness, especially a legging, and you will feel that in here. Obviously the perfect stretch with recovery, and I'm showing that. So you're not gonna have the gapping in the knees, the gapping in the bottom, all the way down to the tapered ankle here. And you'll notice when we talk about, you know, couture design and fashion wear, and she is part of that couture collection in high-end fashions, even at the slit at the bottom, you can see the reinforced stitching all the way around, just well made. It's gonna be a 90-second special. The other thing is we go right up to the waistband, and it is a full elastic waistband, but when on and stretched, it looks like it's a full finished waistband. So that's another one of the little tricks that Liz brings to us in her famous leggings. A customer pick at $39.90. Oh, they look so great. You're wearing the midnight. So Mary Kate is wearing then the midnight. Are you wearing the large in that, Mary Kate? She is on the large, and she normally wears a size 14. So this is another good rule of thumb. I mean, true sizing, extra small, extra large, 1X, 3X. There you go. There's that great stretch that you see all the way throughout. And listen, honestly, girls, can we have enough fabulous fitting leggings? You know, like jeans, I put leggings in that same category. Kind of like that, jeans, leggings, and bathing suits. Just a nightmare to find a perfect fit, right? But boy, when you do, it's like you hit the jackpot. And that's why I know right now why over 1,200 people right now are trying to get through who have tried these before and love them at $39.90, have that perfect fit. In fact, our today's special, I want to mention, that's going to be coming up with Jackie Schechter at 4 o'clock in about 35 minutes from right now, is the ultimate, because it's a tunic turtleneck in the most wonderful, yummy, delicious fabric. A 2-pack would go back perfectly with these fabulous leggings, and we have some great color choices for you. But notice on Mary Kate, you know, just a nice, smooth, all the way look, no gapping, it's not, you know, there's no tugging, and that is because of Master Illusion. Liz Lange herself has really truly figured out the perfect fit for every woman of every size. 475-500 is the item number. Now, the DG2 black denim jeans I'm wearing have been very popular. We still have black, white is limited. The deepest of the blues is the indigo. The mid is gonna be the mid-tone. And then the lightest of the denim, of the blue denim, is gonna be your chambray. We have that in petite, average, and in tall lengths. And we're featuring at our best price ever of $39.95 with 4 or 5 monthly flex payments. So if you weren't able to get through earlier, please check with your representative. But yes, white is definitely on its way to being sold out in all sizes. This is my boot right here. I love this boot. In fact, I go back. Many of you have been shopping with me for years. Know I'm originally from the Pennsylvania area outside of Philadelphia, and I have a big trip coming up in the end of January. And as much as I love the snow, I'm not that much of a cold person, but let me tell you something. I know how to dress for it, and that I have learned. And that is why every year I do a Sporto. In fact, I got also the, did you see the Curations her quilted jacket? I ordered that too for my January trip. Anyway, I'm regressing, but this is every year, Sporto brings to us the #1 silhouette of the Sporto brand boot out in retail. Well, this particular one did a couple different things to it, and kept it waterproof, which was huge, and we were able to take that #1 selling silhouette, add a few little different details and make it exclusive here to HSN. That's the only way we can offer these wonderful sale prices. There is like a little gnat flying all around me. I think it likes my hairspray or something. It's like, wants to be my boyfriend. It's like on my nose, it's in my hair, on my eyelash. Anyway, where was I? So yes, close to 3,000 of our Sporto boots have been selected. Yeah, so normally, here I go, back in my train of thought. In retail, a boot like this from Sporto, #1, you know, waterproof, winterproof, one of the top brands anywhere is the Sporto name. These would be over $100. That's guaranteed. That's a done deal. We have never featured these at $59.95. Okay, so Lynn, let's go through color choices so everybody knows. This is the chestnut that we just had a close-up on, and it's chestnut, and it has like a color block of navy blue. Really sharp. Yeah, the laces add that kind of ruggedness to it, yet at the same time, high fashion feel. So that's your chestnut. We also have it available in Merlot, and your Merlot is accented with black. So, and that also has those fun laces going down the front. So we have Merlot, we have the chestnut, olive green. Boy, has this been green coming into 2017 is the #1, and I'm talking all monochromatics. I mean, all colors, I should say. Of Pantones of the green family, but especially olive. So olive is where I'm most limited. Right now, all sizes from 5.5 through 10, size 11, 12, and we have medium and wide widths. Well, of course, you're black, and look at the faux fur, how it's all tipped, you know, with a little, you know, extra lighter color, adding to that authenticity. And then the one I love, and I just love the fact that I can, you know, you like this one too, Adam? Adam introduces his favorite. I just love the winter whites. I really, really do. Oh, you want to get that for your sister? You should. Yeah, because your sister's in Boston. We were just talking about that. It'd be perfect, ideal. And they're so, look at how high fashion they are. So, you know, the point being here is, yeah, they are great looking, high fashion boots. But guess what? You could step in a snowbank. You could step in a puddle. You could be outside and it's sleeting, snowing, raining, whatever it might be doing, icy. Guess what? Nothing is gonna seep through. In fact, what you're looking at here, this boot was in ice. We did a little ice challenge, right? So you could see how cold the actual ice was, and they literally stuck their foot in the ice, okay? And I wanna say it was, what, over 20 minutes? Yeah, over, that's right, okay. And did the temperature before it was 76 degrees, and then after putting her foot in ice for over 20 minutes, guess what? It was still the same. So yeah, it's waterproof. It is so cozy warm. It looks like, I say all the time, I just feel like the girls should be in Aspen right now walking into the most expensive lodge, you know? They just, that's what it screams. But it has that versatility. It has the ruggedness of having, you know, the outer sole that you don't have to worry about slipping and sliding in the ice or the black ice or anything like that. So with the 4 flex pays, it's under $15 to get these home. With your HSN charge card, it's basically $12. Now the other thing is the wide width. I mean, we have medium and wide width. That is so hard to find. But I'm gonna take you through all of the little details and the great features. Let me do it with the chestnut and the navy blues. They're all gonna be a little bit different with the faux fur trim, but they're all that, you know, high-end faux fur look that looks like it should be on like a, you know, a Russian hat or something. On the side, you have a full zipper. So it's easy to put on, it's easy to take off. Now, when you have a larger shaft in the boot, a lot of times the biggest question is, well, you know what, I have more of an athletic calf. Is this gonna fit me? Look at the opening on here with the wide gusset, and that's not even with untying the laces where you could even make this looser. So the answer is 100% yes. In fact, many of you know Cindy Matthews, who is our representative of Sporto, and she is, I want to say, 5'11", and she has a more athletic calf. And we were both wearing these when we originally presented them, and she was saying, you know, Lynn, typically I can't wear. Let me give you the exact measurement. I want to say, yeah, it's about 12-inch high shaft. And she had absolutely no problem whatsoever with doing that. And I want to talk about the other technology, the other insulation, which is the Thermalite technology. Look at this, look at how plush the inside of just the tongue of the boot is. What the Thermalite technology actually does is that it keeps not only obviously the warmth in, but it works like the insulation in your attic. It keeps the cold air out, it keeps the warm in, you never get that burning feeling. You know, when it's so hot, it's awful. And then obviously treat it to repel water, even more so. This is waterproof. This is not gonna, I mean, you could be sticking your, like I said, going right into the water. Nothing is gonna seam through whatsoever. It's beautifully lined, so you have that warmth, you have that breathability. I could literally, if we had a big bucket here of water, I could stick any one of these boots right into it and not a problem whatsoever. Over 3 5,000 have been spoken for already. Free shipping today. It has been a late winter in a lot of places across the United States, and you know what that means. Snow is going to be coming. It also means that the cold is going to last a lot longer. So, you know, in some places, probably even into May. Probably Maine. Jane in Illinois, thanks so much for calling. I so appreciate you taking the time to say hello. Are you enjoying our fashion clearance today?
Hello?
Hi, Jane. It's Lynn.
Hi. I want to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Thank you, Jane.
And to tell you, I picked up those Liz Lange pants for my daughter.
Wonderful. Are you familiar with Liz Designs, or is that the first time you're trying her fashions?
I have seen her on. I haven't bought any for myself, but I've been trying to get my daughter into wearing some different colors.
Good.
And pants, and she doesn't have any black, so I got her the black.
Well, what a good way. That's an easy one, a great an accessory to basically mix and match with everything. So perfect. Well, I can't thank you enough, and I'm so glad you're part of our big clearance day, and I want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas, Jan.
Well, I appreciate that.
And we appreciate you. You take care.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Jan. Okay, so there's Jan, and I just want to mention, if you are just tuning in with us, it is our big 24-hour end of the year. We're getting into the end of the year fashion clearance special. You would expect to see these end of the year in April or in June, but it's now when we all need them out of the box and wear. But if you've spent $50, so this is a great example of that. If you're getting these boots right now, even if you're taking advantage of FlexPay, it doesn't matter, it's $15, you're done. Your shipping is done for the rest of the day. You don't have to pay another penny. How great is that? For your shipping and handling until tomorrow, until we start another great clearance event. So this is our Sporto boot, extremely popular. Again, your colors happen to be the black chestnut, Merlot, all the hot colors, the olive green or the winter white. And we still have sizes, a good variety of sizes, 5.5 through 10, half sizes as well, size 11 and size 12, in medium and in wide widths. If you would like the olive green, that is definitely where we are most limited, in all sizes, in all colors. And that's one of those jackets I was talking about. I mean, this is our end of the year clearance, and we're selling winter boots and winter jackets. I love HSN. And this is always such a fun day, too, when we're able to offer our top brands like Twiggy, who we're going to get ready to talk about next, at our special sale prices. Please be patient. I know we're very busy, and if you're one of the 800 folks still trying to get through on our Sporto boots, they're there. Our representatives are standing by. It's definitely, like I said, out-of-the-box wear, and you're going to be toasty warm and look great. Okay, Twiggy. Supermodel, that just fabulous English flair and such a great eye for fashion. And we love it when she's here, and she brings to us yummy, yummy, yummy materials, great, wonderful, flattering looks, such as this tunic. It's our shark bite tunic that we're offering. In fact, when we did this at $49.90, I want to say every single review on hsn.com was a perfect 5 stars. So that's going to be your blush pink. We also have it in your light tan. We have it available in black, correct? Yes. And the black has almost like a heathered gray, and that's most limited, running throughout the fabrication here. So that's pretty. It gives something that, and all of them do have a textural feel to it. Black is most limited. We offer it in extra small through size extra large, 1X through size 3X. So you look so cozy. You are, yeah. Between your jeans, she has her denim, her DG2 jeans on, her Sporto boots, her Twiggy little shark bite tunic, which is so flattering. And that vest is also going to be coming up a little bit later on for you. And that's a perfect accent to layer over our tee from the Twiggy collection. And this is a little bit longer. At the longest length, which we'll take it at the point on the side, it's approximately 30 inches in length. The material here is a rayon. It's 72% rayon, 25 poly, 3% elastin, so you have that extra stretch. And it's all washable, easy to care for, has a full drape to it. It's a semi-fit, but definitely okay ordering true to size. So we're 60% off right off the bat here. And many of you who follow Twiggy or maybe already own this and gave it a 5-star customer pick are in the ordering process getting the other colors, or even, you know, grabbing the same color that you got before because you find yourself that you're living in this tunic because it's so comfy, it's breathable, it works back great, as you can see with your denims from Diane Gilman. If you were able to get the Liz Lange leggings that we had earlier, this is the perfect legging tee. It's just that perfect, cozy, easy, everything. By itself, layer it up. I love it with the little scarf. So the black right now, we're gonna say very final call. Sonia has it on in the light tan, and then we have that real pretty soft blush pink color. That's 485-277. Well, you are part of our big 24-hour end of the year fashion clearance, our first day of fashion clearance, and we have a lot of special things that are happening. If you're new to our sales at HSN, everything comes home to you brand new. So as opposed to when you're seeing, you know, crazy, this is 85% off. This is just plain nuts. Sale prices in retail, it may have been, you know, tried on or sent back a million times. There's lipstick all over, makeup around the collar. Oh, no, 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 no. It will be sent to you brand new. This is our iconic #1. Twiggy lives in this poncho. Lives in it. Every time she is here in the studios, and this is why she decided to do this as one of her big key items and her specials. She's always wearing these. She's either wearing the black or the pink. I've seen her in the blue, and this is what Sonia had on with the denim earlier in the tunic. So let's go through color choices because this is never gonna happen again. This is 85% off. It's $9.95. It is that delicious, what I call kind of a baby's onesie material. That's how soft it is. So we have black, we have bright pink, classic blue, heather gray, Turkish blue, which is like a turquoise. Excuse me, we have the white. Very limited at this point, limited in sizes there. Extra small through extra large, 1X through size 3X. Now, Mary Kate has it on, so darling. You'll notice in the black, she has it fully zippered up. Look at the contrasting in the zipper and the stitching. It's like a royal blue. And then if you lift your arms up to the side, it has almost that kind of angel flare look to it, so plenty of room. You got a turtleneck underneath of this. You could wear the Today's Special turtleneck underneath, and the black would look fantastic, and the tunic length. It has the hood as well. It's approximately 26 inches in length. So we have extra small through extra large, 1X through 3X. It's 95 rayon, 5% spandex, and I'm not surprised that over 5,700 have already been selected on the day today, and for good reason. Honest to goodness, at this value, grab any color and grab any size. In fact, think about gifts for next year. Think about upcoming. Thank you for putting up Mary Kate. Most people won't do that because they're afraid to mess up your hair, but you have perfect hair anyway. Yeah, get these as the ultimate birthday thinking of you. I love you. I mean, whatever it may be, that this is another perfect example that we would not even be able to get the material to do a special like this at $9.95. There's just absolutely no way. So in the pink, just to show you, you have your little kangaroo pockets. So you do your 2 pockets on the side. When you get close up here, the contrast stitching in color, so it gives it like kind of that designer, not kind of, definitely the designer feel, is done in this brighter orange. And then on the inside, here's a little special message from Twiggy herself. Such a doll baby. She's so sweet. So it says, love Twiggy on the inside. And on the pink, it's a little bit easier, you can see. It's done in that same, you know, stretch, yummy material, nice oversized hood. So that's your pink. In the gray, you have the pink, the signature color that Twiggy loves so much. And that's gonna be the contrast color, but the same thing on the inside. Little love Twiggy. It's almost like you're going to a rock concert and you got to go behind stage. Your favorite artist signed your t-shirt. This is in that Turk blue. Contrast stitching there is gonna be in like a lime green. And then in the normal blue, that's gonna be like a teal contrast. And then in black, as we were saying, we saw that on Mary Kate, it was the blue. And then last call on the white has the black piping fabrication going down the zipper. Over 6,200 gone, $9.95. I mean, you can't even, I don't even know where to begin. At $69.90, when you're looking at this material and something you can just throw on, and it's casual and it's relaxed and it's cozy and it feels wonderful, and you wish you had it in 4 different colors, guess what? Today is the day to take advantage of doing just that. So Mary Kate's wearing the black. She has it in the large. Inger's wearing it in that beautiful pink. She's wearing her normal size in the small. And she layered it back over with the Serena top that we had a little bit earlier, and it looks like it goes together. So it's kind of fun to mix and match that way. Or, as I said, coming up in about 15 minutes, we have our best value of the day, our today's special with Jackie Schechner, and it happens to be pretty fabulous. I want to say over 16,000 have been selected, but it's a tunic turtleneck, and it's in her wonderful 4-way stretch #1 knit that she brings to us at HSN. So these turtlenecks are ideal for layering, especially under a cute little cape, poncho, full zipper like this. So that way, even if it's gonna be longer, but then you'll have that shirt tail in the back be a little bit longer than the actual jacket. But after you place your call, I'd love, love, love to hear from you. I know we've been very, very busy since the beginning of the hour, and certainly for good reason. Over 1,300 people now trying to get through in the ordering process. So what I'm gonna do on a day like this is ask those of you who have placed an order with us in the past year, take advantage of either our touch tone ordering, log on to hsn.com, and it's really simple to order that way, because I'm stressing that because now we're gonna get down and start losing sizes and start losing colors and so forth. So I don't want you to miss out, especially at an 85% off sale price. That's just simply absolutely crazy. You can download our HSN app, and it's simple onto your smartphone or tablet, and that's just follow the instruction. It takes 2 seconds and boom, you're right to the front of the line, and we'll make sure we get it in the cart and get it out to you, or if you have shop by remote. So some of the fun things and easy ways that you don't have to be on hold. The only reason basically is if you have not placed an order with us in the last year or you're a brand new customer. That would be the only reason that you would have to be on hold at this point. But I'll take you through color choices one more time. We have a clock up on the screen, just about 2.5 minutes. This is ageless. This is timeless. This is just kind of a, don't even have to think about it. Just throw it at you everywhere you go. Put it in your car when you get chilly. Take it in the movie theater when you get chilly. Travel with it. Use it as a bathing suit cover-up. I mean, we can go on and on and on. Black, extra small through size 3X. We're going to show you, this is the bright pink, extra small through size 3X. Classic blue, we have all sizes. That heather gray, I'm loving heather gray. So pretty with the pink contrast, extra small through 3X. This Turkish blue has the contrast of like a lime green. And then lastly, we have this available for you in the white. And that now is pretty limited. Okay, it looks like small through size 2X is now available in the white color. But at this point, in the next 90 seconds, we have yours there for you. It looks so cute with the hood up too. And it's that same delicious. Like I said earlier, it's almost like the material, oh, it's like a little baby's onesie. You know, they're so soft and you just can't stop touching it. That's exactly what this material reminds me of. Machine wash, we recommend line dry. You have your little kangaroo pockets, so they're flattering. I love it when you do the kangaroo pockets in this detail where it's not too far off to the side, so it doesn't add any more bulk or width to the, to your hip area. So that's neat, makes it flattering. The hoodie is versatile. It's great for those windy days, those cooler days, or bad hair days, or whatever the case may be. But it even has, in that same material, a little bit of an oversized hoodie in the back. Well, just in this presentation, over 2,000 once again have been selected, so we're pretty close now to what, 7,500 or over that, almost. Wow, we're going to be close to over 8,000 when all's said and done. Well, no surprise, just to get the fabric for $9.95 would be near impossible. You could get the zipper or the lining or the piping for $9.95. So you bet. We're so, so thrilled to see your response here. Oversized, which is what we call a very loose fit. So it's great. Like I said, get it for gift giving now. This is a $100 jacket. And it really is like a jacket. We call it a poncho slash cape, but it's also slash jacket because of the full zipper in there. So it's $100. I mean, think about it. And you're walking through the store and you see a $100 piece, then it says marked down to $10. I don't think that happens very often. In fact, I've never seen anything like that. Only here at HSN, really. But that's the reality. That's exactly what we're doing here today as part of one of our biggest fashion clearance days of the entire year, right before the holiday season. So it's just a great time to sit and think about refreshing your own wardrobe or getting wonderful gifts. It doesn't get any better, and I can promise you the sale prices do not get any better than what we've been featuring on the day today. So what I'm going to ask you to do is jot this item number down. It's 485081. It's still available. That's the good news. You can absolutely hold in the ordering process. Just make sure you have the item number so it makes it easier just to go in and be able to check out and know that you're getting really one of the steal deals of the day from the wonderful Twiggy. 485081, and just again, average length on this, you can see on Ingeborg, you're 5'8", 9? 5'8", and that's 26 inches in length. That would be in the medium. When we give you a length, it's normally, or all of our measurements are in the medium, and then of course we accommodate in length and in sizes, whether you're going up a size or going down a size. Well, we're not gonna have a chance. I love this skirt. It's a little tie front wrap skirt from G by Juliana. And we have two colors right now that are available. Oh, look at this berry plaid on Sonia. Wouldn't that be great for holiday, like right now, or even, you know, just with your tights and your black boots? That's a little turtleneck. Yeah, the tights, I'm with you, and the black boots, that would be absolutely perfect. So we have it in that, and then I have it in an olive plaid. And I'm gonna show you, that's really pretty for all your neutrals. It was originally $69.90. It's $19.95 today. So first time, specially priced, not gonna do a full presentation. It's 486656 is your item number there, but what a fantastic buy. Okay, if you want the berry plaid, that's where we are most limited, but that's gonna bring us right into our Lange. I love this new brand. It's one of our newest fashion brands here at HSN, but it's no stranger to the retail market. Lange is extremely high-end line of beautiful stretch knits, and they are known to produce the absolute best leggings ever. I mean, I truly mean that. And this, aren't they the best? They're a little bit more costly, but I'm telling you, you will love them. And it's that same high-end fabrication that they do their jackets in. So I'm gonna take you through some colors here. This is our classic Highland jacket. We originally offered it at $148, so we're over 45% off our original HSN price, but everything, the beautiful dressmaking, tailoring, and details, and pleating and stitching is just like couture to the max. So we have this in your wine, classic wine color. We also have it in I want to call it, now I know the herringbone. I remember this was, you know what? Yes, that is the boucle. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show that next to the herringbone because that can be a little confusing. So you see it close up. So they both have more of a black background. The herringbone you can see in the zigzag, and then the boucle almost has that like a boucle texture feel to it in the black as well. So there's two of the colors, and then I showed you the wine. We feature it in a charcoal, which is really beautiful. Okay, yeah, oh, there you go. Okay, so there's the charcoal. And did I miss any? So we have the large herringbone, the charcoal, the boucle, oh, the solid black. And that is where we're most limited. In fact, I have fewer than 500 of these. And with 4 flex pays, and this one also qualifies for free shipping and handling, you get this home basically for $20. So you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about anything because we're gonna pick that up. In retail, this silhouette, this style is $150. If not more for the prints. It's approximately 28 inches in length, and we offer this in extra small through size extra large. So you can see on Sonia, and again, Sonia's 5'10", but you can see where that drapes to, it comes down, it's a nice tunic length. It's that beautiful, like I said, those little dressmaking details that Lissé is known for. Everything from the pleating work to the stretch knit to the fabrication. In this case here, it's a rayon nylon spandex. So, and this last few seconds, boucle is where we're most limited. We have wine, we have large herringbone, solid black, or we have it available for you, excuse me, in the charcoal in sizes extra small through size 3X. Well, we have more fabulous shoes to talk about, and another very, very high-end designer in footwear, and that is Stephen Madden. And this is Stephen by Stephen Madden. Fabulous high-end brand that we're so proud, not only in retail, but to be able to have this partnership here at HSN. These are a #1 customer pick. This is the Stephen, we called this one the Esme, and it's that woven, I think it's a little bit harder to see in the black, but it's that woven top that stretches 4 ways that everybody just absolutely loves and adores because it just almost like melts into your foot. It melts into every little nook and cranny and curve, you name it. So no break-in period whatsoever. This is gonna be your color of bronze, and this is pewter, okay? So bronze, pewter, and then black are 3 colors. And another fabulous special price. This was $89.90, and it's $39.90 today. So that's another 50% off savings. So it looks like bronze, that kind of goldy bronze color, is definitely where we're most limited at this point. I have sizes 6 through size 10, half sizes as well, that are still available for you. And you do have some of these neat little extra features in here. It's leather collar at the top. You have the leather around the strap, but it's another one of those, you saw earlier a similar silhouette that we called a shootie, because it looks like it could be a boot, right? When you see how it comes up a little bit higher, but it's actually a shoe. And yet it even has a little hidden, this is also adjustable on the side. At the ankle, you have a little bit of adjustability, so you can make it, you know, larger, you can make it a little bit tighter if need be. There's stretch all the way throughout. I love the heel. We're running the reviews as customer pick because it was a #1 favorite. It's a 3-inch, it's that chunky molded style heel with a 1/2-inch platform to it. So it feels like you're walking really on like a 1.5 inch. The bronze, starting to lose sizes. The other great neutral here is that beautiful pewter. But this is the best part. I don't know if you've ever tried any of these stretch woven. They've done them in, you know, like little walking shoes and sneakers and sandals. But it's nice to be able to, you know, get it in a leather high designer look with a little bit more of a dressier feel. So I was showing you the stretch there. There is absolutely no break-in period whatsoever. Then you have cushion from the back of the heel all the way up to the top of the toe. And you have that rugged, you can see just extra rugged outer sole here, so you don't have to worry about slipping and sliding. So that's your pewter, bronze, and then black. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, our Sporto boot has been so incredibly popular. I'm telling you, I have it, you're gonna love it. It's incredibly comfortable. It has that Thermalite technology, so it keeps your feet toasty warm. It's waterproof, it's high fashion. I mean, you have the whole kit and caboodle here. And it really is reminiscent from the original classic duck style shoe that of course Sporto is so known for. We did this exclusively for HSN, so we have medium and we have wide width, and you want the olive green. That is where we're most limited, so definitely inquire about that. And extremely popular jeans that I'm wearing from Diane Gilman, it's our super stretch denim skinny jean, is item number 309425. And we still have, good news is, black, white, indigo, mid-tone, and the chambray, and we have that available for you in all 3 lengths. So we have that in your average, in your petite, and your tall. But are you ready? We are gonna be coming back with an incredible today's special from Slinky brand you don't wanna miss. We're gonna keep you ready for the cold weather.
Winter's chill is right around the corner, but HSN won't let you get cold. Our stylish selection of indoor heaters and outdoor fire pits will keep that cold air far away. And freshen up your winter wardrobe with sweaters and boots in a variety of colors, textures, and prints. Plus, snuggle all night with Concierge Collection comforters and soft and cozy blankets, robes, slippers, and PJs. Visit hsn.com to stay warm this season.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.